You missed some important news from the LGBTQ plus community this week. To ensure you are current, we are recapping that important news. Here's what you may have missed.
DeSantis says Britain and Kemi Badenoch are committed to following Florida's anti-LGBTQ plus lead. Florida's Republican Governor Ron DeSantis has shed light on Tory Minister Kemi Badenoch's anti-woke mission, revealing that Badenoch committed to following Florida's lead in the UK. DeSantis spent April 28th in the UK on the last leg of his 4-country tour of Japan, Israel, and South Korea as part of an effort to boost his profile as a Republican presidential hopeful. In London, DeSantis met with Conservative Foreign Secretary James Cleverly and Business and Trade Secretary Kemi Badenoch, who also holds the title of Minister for Women and Equalities. Ironic. As part of his flying UK visit, he also headlined a private, high-profile event co-hosted with Lloyd's of London, where he delivered a speech to business chiefs that were dubbed horrendous and low-wattage by attendees. In an interview with the Telegraph, published on Sunday, the Florida governor indulged in a bizarre rant about woke ideology and claimed that Badenoch not only complimented what we are doing in Florida, but is committed to doing the same in Britain. At no point in the interview did DeSantis define what did he mean by woke ideology. The Florida governor is known for his support for extreme anti-LGBTQ plus legislation, including the state's expanded Don't Say Gay law. LGBTQ plus rights group Equality Florida described the Don't Say Gay expansion as an insatiable lust for government censorship. Now, can I tell you that the Brits are just iconic for saying that? Like, they really have the best comebacks to these ridiculous people, honestly. Because Ron DeSantis is a clown. He's a clown, and unfortunately, there are people out here in the world that also follow his ideology. But like we were saying before, I don't think that's gonna fly for the rest of the nation. I just don't.
Well, poor, delusional, as they said, quote, horrendous and low wattage. That's great, unquote. DeSantis thinking that Florida is some kind of warped good example, traipsing off to New Hampshire, Ohio, and points beyond, while we were surviving a flood here in Fort Lauderdale, and he is yet to come here.
Oh, yeah.
And take care of us.
Oh, yeah. The city of Fort Lauderdale is doing a lot more for its people than getting FEMA on the ground, where he's... Why is he in Japan? Anyway, I think it's a really great point. There's an insatiable lust for government censorship, because that's what he's about, controlling the people he deems that should be under his control, which includes children, LGBTQ people, women, anyone he doesn't agree with.
And again, from the Trump player book, that media are the enemy of the people.
Greg zeroes in on the Lloyd's of London event that he participated in the comments about it was horrendous and it was low wattage. To me, those are dog whistles that are interesting to me, because what they're saying is the English mindset, the UK mindset that is in the room, that is conservative. They wouldn't have been in the room if they weren't advocates of the conservative nature that Ron DeSantis represents from Florida, is interesting, because those are words to say, well, we agree with a lot of what he said, but we just hate the way he delivered it. and that is an ultimate insult to Ron DeSantis and an ultimate compliment to Donald Trump. And the reason is because in reverse, we've watched 6 years now of ridiculousness since really 2015, 7 years of Donald Trump. But boy, can he deliver it. And as a result, it propelled him into the White House, to the shock and horror of everyone that was a Hillary Clinton supporter. Who at the table thinks that Ron DeSantis is going to be able to accomplish that to the same degree that Donald Trump can? Who thinks that he will be able to do it against a Donald Trump? It's not
get
going to
eaten
happen.
alive.
So as a result,
It's attacking his mentor.
exactly, and so as a result, we're hearing a preview of what we're going to hear in the next 9 months: horrendous and low wattage, and that can't get your nomination ultimately. It's looking bad for the Tallahassee team. I'm just telling you. Keep watching the only television news in the world from our LGBTQ plus community, and stay informed on everything that is important for and about our diverse LGBTQ plus community.